Welcome to this episode of Your Property Business, the video podcasts that help you get the most out of your own property business. Taking an example, someone who likes the idea of property, likes the idea of creating wealth, maybe replacing their income, etc., but that's where they're at.
Yes.
What's the first question or first process you would take that person through?
Very first thing is really why. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to, give up your job? And usually, we know this with your property meetings, so we have a lot of people there that come every month for the first time. They're brand new, so they're looking at property, and there's a reason why. So, maybe the job's not earning them enough money. Maybe the job, like we were talking about earlier, some people are working long hours all the time there, so it might be the time freedom. It might be that they've got to the top of their pay scale and they can't see any promotion or moving up. So there's always a reason why there. And of course, as I say, it's as solid as bricks and mortar, but it's a sort of good, solid investment as long as you know what to do. So the first thing people need to do is to look at why they want to get into property there. Okay. So it's having that reason, and I think the thing to do, we've got a pen and paper here, is to write this stuff down. Yeah. That is the most thing. You can't do it in your head. No. You must write this down, because the thing is with property, we're talking about high ticket priced items. So what's the cheapest property you could buy in Norwich? How much would that be? I don't know, one bedroom flat in Norwich, what's the cheapest?
It's over 100.
£100,000. Yeah. So the minimum we're talking about is £100,000, upwards from there as well. So we're not talking about little things for £5 or £10 or whatever it might be. So we're talking about the higher priced items there. But then the relationship of the amount of profit that you can make from something like that is obviously much bigger. So it is a business, and you have to write down as a business plan. If you treat it as a hobby and you don't, and you got it in there, you'll always earn a hobby check. If you treat it as a business, you will earn.
That's really refreshing to hear, because that's the whole premise of this podcast. It is a business. Let's treat it like one. Whether it's your new experience, let's start treating it like a business. So the person you're in front of might have just given you some reasons why. Maybe it's security, maybe it's legacy, maybe it's cash flow, time, etc. What sort of questions do you then start asking that person?
First question, which is a great one, is if you had more time and more money, what do you love to do?
Right.
That's the first thing there. So
challenging question.
Yeah, so it might be playing golf. Okay. Like after this afternoon, I'm going to a classic car show. Okay. Because I'm into cars and motorcycles, so for me it's to buy more cars and motorcycles. But so I'm going off there this afternoon. So it might be that. It might be that you like travelling. There, a lot of people want to do more travelling. It might be going to the theatre. So we went to Elton John the other week. There's 4 of us. We went to dinner. The ticket's £100. With the travel and everything, it's probably £750 to go for an evening down to the O2 to go down. Not everybody's got £750 disposable income to do that. But you might say, hey, I'd like to do that every month. So I need £750 to go and see a major show or event or whatever it might be. So it might be something like that. It might be, you want to learn a skill there as well. So you might say, I want to become confident at something. So it might be, I want to learn a musical instrument. Maybe I want to, go skiing or whatever it might be. So it's really these things that you love to do. Is first of all is just to really, like you're doing there, write some ideas down. That's the sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a sense that the person now has an idea of what that might look like, their future might look like, what they might be doing in that future. So they're starting to get a sense of and because they've written it down, it's starting to feel a bit more real. Yeah. Because it's not just a thought, it's something on paper. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think that probably sets most people apart already, even at that stage. Why am I doing it? And what does my future look like? I suspect those 2 actions alone will put that person ahead of where most people get to in their goal setting and, intentionally setting out their actions, really. Yeah. Okay. So they've got that. So they know they want to go skiing 3 times, twice a year, and theatre trips and that kind of stuff. And that